What's been more of a whirlwind for you, the draft weekend or everything since draft weekend?
Um, I would say draft weekend. When I finally got picked up by the Browns, things kind of cooled off a little bit. I came up here, met all the coaches and stuff, and just got prepared to come back here today. So, yeah, I think definitely draft weekend.
What do you hope to accomplish this weekend, Cedric?
Just, learning my teammates, learning the plays, just showing the coaches how much I care about football, and just overall buying into the Cleveland Brown culture.
We talked about your size when we talked to you during the draft, but how important is that to your game? And do you feel like it's kind of a dimension that maybe this receiving core needed that you bring to it?
This receiver core, was good. Before I came here, I'm just gonna try to look after those older guys and try to, follow after them. But definitely, I do think I bring something to the table. My size, my ability, what I can do. So, just trying to make plays for this offense.
Said, were you ever close to just shutting it down last year and not playing through what you went through?
No. Me getting the surgery, the goal was always to come back and help my team win a championship.
How much can I just follow up? Were you asked that in the pro interviews? When you came back?
Yeah, a couple teams, coaches wanted to know. But like I said, my goal the whole time was to help my team win a championship.
So you picked 89. Anything behind it, or just what was available?
Right now, it was a number that's available, but I'm not focused on a number right now. I'm just focused on, like I said, buying to the Cleveland Brown culture and ultimately getting a spot on the team.
What is the tightrope surgery like that you had?
It's a procedure, guys like Tua and stuff like that have gotten. Basically, it just kind of takes it from 6 to 8 weeks to 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how you heal. So that's why I got the surgery.
Steph Curry have that too?
I'm not sure if he had it.
What exactly is tightrope surgery compared to, I guess, regular ankle surgery?
I'm not really a doctor. They tell me, hey, this is how you play. Obviously, they explained it to me, but like I said, I did it to get back on the field, so that's pretty much what I know.
How much have you gotten into the playbook at this point?
I've gotten to it a lot. Like I said, like they said, that's the number one thing. You can't be out there if you don't know the plays. So, just studying the playbooks with the other receivers and other guys here, that's my number one priority right now.
What's your first, impression, reaction when you get that and you start thumbing through it and looking at the terminology, looking at the route trees and things like that?
It's definitely different. But like I said, I had a lot of different coaches and different offenses while I was in college, so it's nothing I can't handle.
What's the big takeaway for you of the conversations you've been able to have with some of the other receivers and when you're digging into that playbook? What's striking you the most?
It's just a lot right now. We're all new. We got to get used to the system. We're a little bit behind the pack, but that's okay. So, right now it's so important for all of us receivers just to stick together and learn the playbook together.
Kind of off that, Cedric, to have Marquise Goodwin, who's a veteran, right? So you're a rookie, he's a veteran, but you're both coming in at the same time. Has that been any help to have him there with you?
Yeah, for sure. I haven't talked to him personally, but, the things I've heard about him, I know he'll definitely be a great mentor for me.
Do you intend to stay next week?
Yeah, absolutely. I know my schedule. I know there's some things on it, but, whatever they tell me to do, that's what I'm doing.
Does this feel like a job already?
Yeah, I think it does. Like, it kind of just hit on me like, dang, this is really my job. So, obviously, it's a fun job.
I was going to say, is it important to keep that balance of having as much fun with the game you love to play as it is a profession?
Yes, sir. Obviously, football, sport, I love to play. Obviously, ultimately want to have fun. But at the end of the day, it is a job and a business.
You and Dorian spent a lot of time together since you guys both got drafted.
Absolutely. We're both from Vegas. We're literally like 10, 15 minutes away from each other. So, it's still crazy that, we're both here.
Does it help, you and him are both kind of, learning the playbook together. As a quarterback receiver that you've had that relationship before, can you guys kind of work together to kind of learn it together?
Absolutely. Like I said, me and Dorian, this isn't our first rodeo. We played together 4 years in high school. So, just having that relationship with him, is cool.
What was the offense like in high school?
It wasn't as this big, but it's definitely a spread offense and stuff like that. We like to throw the ball around, run the ball. So
Similar to Tennessee?
no, not similar to Tennessee. Yeah, not
What
similar.
was the difference then? I mean, if it was spread,
Well, Tennessee's offense, I would more say it's a tempo offense. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would describe it best.
How successful was your high school team must have been pretty good with you. And
Yeah, we were real successful. You know, we had other guys like Bubba. You know, he's one of our other teammates on the team. You know, we won, I think, 9 straight state championships and a couple national championships, so we were pretty good.
There's a lot of receivers from the SEC who have made immediate marks in the NFL. And Jamar Chase didn't even play that COVID year of college, and he made a big impact. So is that encouraging to you that the learning curve isn't what it might have used to be?
Yeah, you know, like I said, myself, you know, I have goals for the year. You know, I want to contribute for the team, and that's what I'm going to do.
What is it about the SEC that seems to really prepare players like yourself for this level, do you think?
You know, I haven't played yet on this level, but, you know, I think definitely we have the best competition. I think you go against the best week in and week out. So, you know, they always say the SEC has the most drafted guys every year, so I think that has something to do with it.
What's the biggest adjustment a receiver has to make going? I know you're just making that adjustment, but from talking to guys who have made it before, what do they say is the biggest thing that a receiver has to overcome making that jump from college to the NFL?
A lot of people say just the speed and attention to detail. You got to be smart. So I'll say those 3 things. You know, college you can kind of get away with things here and there, but you know, when you're going against the best week in and week out, you know, one mistake could cost you that game.
Cedric, I know you want to do big things at this level. What does it mean, though, to have 10 catches for 200 yards against that Georgia defense?
You know, it was really cool. You know, I just went out there, you know, did my best, but like I said, you know, that's in the past now, and now hopefully I can do that for the Browns.
when you were being recruited at Tennessee, was that a selling point to you that, hey, all these guys come out of the SEC to go to the NFL? Did they say you with that? Or?
Yeah, you know, just I knew already, you know, going against the best of the best, you know, I would have to go to the SEC. So luckily I was able to have an opportunity to do exactly that.
How much of a challenge was it to get through last year with the injury, and then, you know, your teammate is suddenly the #1 guy? And although you were pursuing that national championship, did you wonder what is this going to do to my pro career?
No, you know, I just control what I could control. So, you know, injuries happen as part of the game. Like I said, my job is just to show up week in and week out and prepare. So, you know, nothing but happy actually for Hyatt. You know what he did. You know, a big brother. You know, like my little brother to me. So, like I said, that's in the past now, and you know, just keep preparing for now here.
Were you totally healthy for the senior combine and workouts that you did?
Yes, I was healthy.